All right, Brainiacs. This week in Falls Count Anywhere, we have decided to really give you a lesson and get you informed and also get up some of the guys on the show informed, some of the Brainbusters themselves, because what nobody's talking about amongst this CM Punk, Daniel Bryan craziness going on, and Brock Lesnar trying to get his way in the WWE Network and all the just great shit in pro wrestling right now. MVP is an investor, and TNA's healthier than ever. We need to discuss, though, what no one's talking about, and that is the crop of talent at NXT, the future of professional wrestling, and how bright it is, and how awesome this show is, how badass this program is to watch on Hulu right now, and how much better it's going to be to watch on the WWE Network. So what we're going to do for you today is simple. We're simply going to break down the entire NXT roster and let you know a little bit about all of them. And Vinman, because he is the best scout of them all, is going to tell you whether they're worth the piece of paper your ticket is printed on. So let's start off in alphabetical order, guys. Are you ready?
I am ready for this, Long Island, and the fans need to know, Brainiacs, this is something you got to be paying attention to, because, you know, these guys like CM Punk, now that they're finally out of the way, they had their time on top, they're done. You can now focus on the new crop of talent coming up. You won't have guys like CM Punk and, yes, hogging the spotlight anymore. You got the guys in NXT.
All right, Mil Calzones, are you ready?
Born ready.
Si, senor. All right, let's start. Adrian Neville, first name on our list. Compact, high flyer, out of England. Vinman, what do you think?
I guess that makes a little bit of a difference that he's from England. I mean, these pictures on the WWE.com website looks like they might be embellishing his muscles a little bit, but I mean, he looks like just a bulkier version of Gunner from TNA. Which is not a good thing. Gunner
is not the man that Gravity forgot, Triple J.
Oh, no, he is not. But Vinman, I think what you're saying is just by first look, he looks like an athletic wrestler, which is something that you are not looking for.
Well, I am interested in athletes, not athletic wrestlers. Let's
first of all, the kick pad should have clued you right away that he is not going to be a Vinman guy.
Yeah, he should not be wearing those. I just don't like this guy at all. He looks like a future jobber. They should cut him and make room for somebody else. Although jobbers are needed too.
Next man up. Aiden English, 6'3".
This looks like an individual that Vinman would like.
Twitter handle is at WWE Drama King. He is the man of sophistication, a Pulitzer Prize nominated theater actor, a thespian, an artiste, and he is a real artist and professional wrestler coming from the world of theater. And look at that beret.
Yeah, exactly. We've talked about this on this show many times. The best wrestlers are guys who are coming from other backgrounds and becoming professional wrestlers, whether it be garbage men, hog farmers, in this case, an actor. This guy looks like he's got a lot of talent. I'm very excited to see him.
I mean, really, Aiden English, you got to look. He's wearing a lot of things. He's got the scarf. He's got the sunglasses. He's got the beret. I don't know if those tights come off before he steps into the ring. He's wearing a lot of things that you can use whenever the referee is distracted.
Triple J,
that's something.
Don't get carried away. This isn't our fall fashion extravaganza spectacular. You got to wait for Maxwell Millions to be involved to get through all of everyone's garb. Just quick things said about a guy. I know you love Aiden English. He's great. He's got a scarf. Mil Calzones.
It looks okay. It looks like Cesaro's younger brother, but
He looks like a combination of Antonio Cesaro and Jesse the Body Ventura. That's what I say. And with termites in the walls of the World Trade Center, anything can happen in this young man's career. Next up, we've got Alex Riley, Vinman. Real up-and-comer in NXT, A-Rai.
Well, I mean, we've seen him on the main roster before. I think that's all that needs to be said about that.
Yep,
Listen,
we got
Alex Riley, great music, but I'd like to hear his music, but I don't need to see him anymore.
Alexa Bliss, the first diva on our list.
You know what?
I drink her bathwater.
She's not doing it for me.
Yeah, she's not doing it for me either.
Nope.
Alexander Rusev, 75-inch chest, Vinman.
This guy, my first experience with him was at the Royal Rumble this past Sunday, and my God, this guy made an impact. Just the sheer measurements on this man's body, you could tell he's got the strength. He cuts good promos. This guy is a future star.
And he's not wearing shoes.
Angelo Dawkins.
Now, I think I saw this guy on my most recent trip to Brooklyn. This guy, I'll tell you right now, he is a bum.
He's got a hipster gimmick. Yep.
Exactly.
Enough
this guy
said about him.
Isn't going anywhere.
Baron Corbin.
Oh my Lord!
He almost looks like a reject from the Brood, or like a third string in case Edge was sick that day.
Get him out of there.
It looks like he's got a gut. It looks like he came out of a washing machine. Next up, Triple J. Bayley, I have seen her. She is AJ-esque. Beautiful, smart, cunning in the ring. I see a lot of good things for this young girl.
You're right. She does have a connection to AJ, and I'm just going to say, Brainiacs, please go on to the NXT show page and check these out when you get a chance. I'm just going to say, if we were questioning how many candles were on the cake of AJ Lee, I don't know how many are. This Bayley, she doesn't even have a lot of candles. It's just like the one, like the one number candle that you would get that's like whenever you were turning 5 years old.
She looks
just like one of those.
Next, we got Bo Dallas, NXT champion, son of Erwin R. Shyster, Vinman.
I mean, he obviously did not get the genes. This guy, I mean, we've seen him on the main roster.
The belt is bigger than him.
Yeah, he's just not good.
I think we said enough. Byron Saxton, let me go off on him. What a performance on the WWE app on Raw. The smile, he is so good backstage. Got to see this guy cut an interview. He may be the best guy since the Coach.
I mean, based on the picture, he reminds me of that whatever the hell his name was, AW Promotions. That gentleman,
Abraham Washington.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
yeah, he's got like that feel about it.
No,
I mean,
he's
I haven't seen him in person.
More All-American look. Next, we got Charlotte, daughter of Ric Flair, the Nature Boy.
I mean, she's got that Hall of Fame blood running through her veins.
Yeah,
really, that's all she needs.
Yeah, she's got it for sure. She's a future star.
Up next, probably my favorite or second favorite in NXT, the Moonchild, CJ Parker. Unbelievable entrance, even better music, one of the best gimmicks to come around in a long time, and one hell of a dancer. This is a must-watch every week on NXT, Brainiac. CJ Parker.
He's almost wearing the garb that the Rockers reboot.
I was going to say either that or some sort of Al Snow type deal.
And Mil Calzones, tell them about his finisher.
Oh, that's a great finisher. What is it called? The Third Eye?
The Third Eye, which,
God,
if you haven't seen this, is a palm punch uppercut. That's all it is a punch with his hand. He hails from the Moonchild. His hometown is, of course, the Moonchild commune. Next up, oh, man, he's so good. Next up, though, we got Colin Cassidy. He looks like Vance Archer. He sucks. Next, we got Corey Graves, who might be replacing CM Punk to play CM Punk. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Maybe, but I mean, this kid, I've actually seen a little bit of him. I think this guy can actually work. And he looks like he's actually got some charisma.
He's exactly the same as Punk looking to me, except that he's from Pittsburgh. That's the only reason I think Vinman gives him props, but that's also why he is better than CM Punk. Next, we got Danny Birch.
This guy here is the next Nikita Koloff right now.
This Danny Birch, he's from London. He's wearing a traditional wrestling singlet. He's got all the tools.
What a tough subbitch this guy looks like. I hope he's as big as this picture makes him look to be. This guy could be really something.
Devin Taylor, Mil Calzones. What about Devin Taylor? I almost shot out. Is that Dawn Marie's daughter?
I don't know. I don't even think I've ever seen her.
Molassie.
And then we've got
there you go.
Then we've got the cream of the crop, the one that has already risen. You might as well not even count her as an NXT person. Nope. She's probably the best talent, male or female, to come up from anywhere, whether it's NXT, another federation, I don't care where. She's probably the best talent to come along since Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. She's that good. And of course, I'm talking about Emma. Emma, NXT's crown jewel, the dancing queen. Guys, real quick on Emma.
She's on every WWE show.
We've been singing the praise for nearly a year now. She's got the dancing. She's got the look. She's got the in-ring skill. And really, that's all you need. And actually, you don't even need the in-ring skill once you've got the dancing.
She's the total package when it comes to female sports entertainers. And then we got Enzo Amore, who I haven't seen a whole lot of, but I've heard that John Cena's a big fan.
He looks like he was in that 40-man battle royal in 1992. I mean, but I don't know if that's
He's got some
good or
jobber
bad.
tights on. He's wearing Nikes. Then we got Jason Jordan, University of Indiana athlete, Vinman.
He looks like Orlando Jordan.
And we got the general manager, JBL. Big things, I think, coming for that young man. Then we got Jojo, Total Divas Reject. She will be a trivia answer for all times about 20 years from now, Triple J.
Well, I mean, she had a very nice rendition of the anthem, and really that was the high spot for her.
Kendall Sky.
Well, real quick on JoJo, I can't stand her, and that was one of the worst national anthems ever. But this Kendall Sky, she's a looker, so she's got some potential.
Connor.
I like what he's wearing. That's all I got. And he's got a good pose.
Vinman, you got to say, whenever what he is wearing is taller than him, that's usually a good sign.
When he was Connor O'Brien, I couldn't take him serious. But now he's Connor with a K, and it's only Connor. He's good. Next, we got Lana, who is we didn't see her at the Rumble, but is the mouthpiece for Alexander Rusev, a Bulgarian businesswoman. She is great.
Hell yeah.
Lana! Next, we got a guy, I'm not even going to say his name because he doesn't exist anymore. And no, I'm not talking about Bray Wyatt. Mason Ryan. Look at that mammoth from Wales.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you wonder what happened like this. Mason Ryan, fantastic body. I mean, he's a Vince McMahon guy, but somehow it just hasn't panned out.
Sorry, Batista. Not this time.
Mojo Rawley doesn't get hyped. He stays hyped. He's got kind of a bro gimmick if you haven't seen him.
I have not, but I'm interested to see him. I'm not sure about his attire. I think he's got to change that up. But
what about Oliver Gray?
Oh my God, this guy! What a joke.
Paige, I really the most unique.
I know Triple J is a big.
The most unique diva I've ever seen.
Listen, the paler, the better.
Oh, I agree.
You notice there's a trend that's going to be happening here.
Hey, you know the trend, Vinman? Paler and younger. We got Renee Young, who's quickly ascending as maybe the greatest female non-wrestler besides since Miss Elizabeth. Really, she's fantastic. Sami Zayn. Where have I seen that guy before?
Sami Zayn. Fantastic things in his future, and I said, the paler, the better.
Sasha Banks.
It's going to be reverse tanning.
Sasha Banks.
I'm not feeling it.
Listen, she was always playing the second fiddle to Hillary and Ashley, and I'm just glad she's going to get her due.
Sawyer Fulton.
He looks very angry.
This page here has a lot of potential.
Yes, it does.
Anytime you've got two last names, you're good. Scott Dawson. I don't know if that's it looks like his gimmick is that he has some sort of job, so I think he's good.
Exactly.
Gas station attendant.
I knew you'd see it my way long.
Or
Like
mechanic.
he works as a mechanic during the day, and he doesn't have enough time to go home and change, so he just wears part of it to the ring.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be something if a mechanic went to WrestleMania? We might find that out someday.
Summer Rae. She's on Total Divas.
We know.
Best legs in wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Sylvester LeFort.
He looks like Uncle Elroy from Next Friday, a white version, but he's very good. At least he's got the look down, that's for sure.
He doesn't care how much you beat up someone, just as long as you let him hit him first. Then we got Tensai, up-and-comer, working his way up through the ranks. Tom Phillips, you've seen him on Main Event. He's an announcer, play-by-play guy. Travis Tyler.
Looks like Paul Roma, but
the body not without.
He's got
the
a good body. I don't know much else about him. I'd like to see him in the ring though.
I want to see this guy. He's got a microphone attached to his cheek. Troy McClain. I have no clue what his gimmick is, but I'm sure he has one. And here is probably the best thing going besides Emma in NXT. Tyler Breeze. We've talked about him. The selfies. The prettiest wrestler I've ever seen. The fur on his cell phone. This guy is probably going to be main eventing WrestleMania 31.
Gorgeous. My God.
Victor Vinman.
He's wearing like a shrunken edge coat. He's got goggles on.
He's wearing Edge's coat and Christian's glasses.
He's
He looks like a villain on Sci-Fi.
And he's a villain from Helix. And
guy,
no, that's what I was about to say.
He has failure written all over him.
But he is the last graduate of the Hart family dungeon.
This guy, Victor.
Yeah.
Oh, well, give him a different gimmick and he'll be the best wrestler.
William Regal.
It's good to see he's still got a job.
I heard good things from him.
Xavier Woods couldn't even make it to the Rumble, even though
I was disappointed. He was a confirmed, and he didn't even make it in there.
A lot of people paid good money to see him.
I'm fine with him. He should just be a commentator for every R-Truth match. That should be his gimmick. It's great. That's good stuff. And so is this Falls Count Anywhere. There's a big pool of blood everywhere, but Vinman, I think you got something to say at the end of every Falls Count Anywhere, so do the honors.
Oh, my brother, testify!
All right, Brainiacs, tweet it, read it, tout it, shout it, be all about it at the Brainbusters. It's been a hell of a show, but we got to get out of here. Triple J is pissed off beyond all belief. We're sorry, Triple J. We know you got a lot to get to. SmackDown, incredible. Qualified matches. Got to watch them. Look for Hawani out in PWG land, the local 308. Oh, my God. It's been an incredible week. All I got to say is we're all on to WrestleMania. Anything else, Mil Calzones, any of you?